The cleanup from South Bend 150 well underway right now, and after an estimated 60,000 people visited the city's birthday celebration, a lot of people are wondering, will they ever do anything like that again? WSBT 22's Patrick Roth talked with volunteers and organizers, and he's at the live desk right now. Patrick, was this a once-in-a-lifetime event?
Yeah, Jennifer, that's a simple question that has a very complicated answer. The city says this was always planned as a one-time event, but there are some organizers and volunteers who say they'd like to see something like this happen again, maybe even next year. By just about every measure, South Bend 150 was a huge success. But now, the party's over. All that's left to do is clean everything up. But a lot of people who turned up over the weekend are wondering, if 150 years gets a big party, why not celebrate 151 years, too?
Talk to all the volunteers. I mean, we'd love to do it again, but it was a lot of work.
You probably weren't talking to the organizers when you heard that one, because I think a lot of us are tired.
Well, I'm up for doing it again next year.
Oh.
I'm up for doing it again next year.
Okay, so obviously South Bend won't be celebrating its 150th birthday again next year. But when you ask volunteers about doing something like this again, but maybe on a smaller scale, you get a different response.
This is a template for doing something on an annual basis. A happy birthday, we can celebrate that every year, and it happens to be around Memorial Day, so why not take advantage of that and do it again?
And we were able to pull off things that maybe we wouldn't normally be able to pull off. So I don't think we'll see anything like SB150 again, and that's kind of the idea.
As the city points out, South Bend 150 was always planned to be a one-time event. It took more than 75 major community sponsors to come together for planning and funding to pull this off. And that would be hard to do on an annual basis. But the hope is that the memories of the spirit of this event will carry on every day.
So the idea is that people will take that mentality, that kind of, wow, look at what we can do, look at what we achieved, and go apply it to their own individual organizations and businesses and neighborhood groups.
Now, another thing that the city points out is that a lot of the elements of South Bend 150 were based on ideas that they've already done, like the Taste of Michiana and Sounds by South Bend. So in a way, you already have these kind of events on a smaller scale. But for right now, there's nothing specifically in the works as a kind of mini South Bend 150. At the live desk, Patrick Roth, WSBT 22 News.
All right.